Hey guys, it's Taya. I just wanted to say welcome to Mastering Your Marriage. I'm really excited that you all have taken this opportunity to come in and focus on each other and your marriage. I think there's no greater place to spend your energy. It's why we do what we do. I am oftentimes out talking to donors and other people and trying to say when the marriage is intact, everything else works. It's in the Bible that you put God first, marriage second, and kids third. That's kind of counterintuitive, especially for service couples when one of the spouses is at home usually trying to make sure the kids are all doing well and their focus is there and the other one's at their job, and it's just part of the dynamic that makes your marriage challenging in addition to a plethora of other things. So for you to spend the time doing this, I think is cool, not only from a biblical standpoint but just from a human standpoint, that you're willing to do the work, because it's going to require some work, it's going to require some humility, and I think that in return you're going to see such tremendous benefits. I love going to these programs. I love meeting all of you, and not being there today was a decision that was really, really hard for me, because this is the work of my heart. I do other things to make a living, but the Chris Kyle Frog Foundation is what I do for my volunteer time. It's what I'm passionate about. It's where I see the light in the darkness of the world. I think that you all inspire me whenever I'm there and I see the growth and the drive that you have to even just show up. I mean, truly, even some of you might be sitting there going, I don't even know why I'm here, don't give me too much credit, right? But I know you're there because you're willing to take the risk that maybe it's worth it. You're willing to take your time and do that. So I applaud you for being there. I wish that I could be there. It always lightens my soul and gives me energy to see all of you. And I have kids, and I'm not just a single parent, I'm the only parent. And so this is a busy time of year for me. I happen to have some opportunities where I need to work and I need to make money that are in conflict with the amount of time that I've already decided I'll give to my kids and their school and their sports and the volunteer work I do at the foundation. So I'm tapped out, and I hate that. But I'm sharing all of that with you because I think that's something that you all can relate to. I think you all have busy lives, and saying no is really, really hard. But I think that's also part of a service heart and a service marriage. You have to, at some point, say no to something you care about in order to be sane, in order to give the time to your children and your spouse that you need. So I'm hoping that you also see this as part of me just trying to live what we're preaching to you, which is that, yeah, everything's important. The job is super important. Life is important. Your kids are super important, but sometimes you have to say no to other things so you have time for each other. And that's what I'm doing, although not with a spouse, but in my life and the way it's set up, I need to say no to a lot of things to make sure that I'm the parent I want to be, and that they're as fulfilled as they can be, and that I have time for my own soul growth. And it's challenging. I'd rather think that there was no need for balance. I'd rather think I could just power through and make it all work, but I know that's not the truth. And I think you're going to find that that's not the truth as much as you've maybe lived it so far. I mean, you're going to find the more you focus on your marriage and say no to other things so that you have time together, the reward is going to be so worth it that you're going to be the one next time having this little talk with somebody you really, really care about, or a project that you really want to be involved in, but you're going to say no, and here's why. And it's going to be hopefully because of your spouse and your family. So I pray for all of you. I'm going to continue doing that. I know that I'll meet you at some point and have a chance to hear your stories. I can't tell you how much it means to me to know that I can be a small part of this, or that I can work with a team who has such heart to bring this to you, and to be with Baylor University, who has taken us to a different level, not only with just the credibility that they lend us with their name, but that their drive and their heart is so cool. We've tried with other universities and it's not the same, so we know that you're getting the best of what we can find with Baylor University in this partnership. So I wish you all the best, and here's to a lot of learning and a lot of growth. No guilt, no shame, no confusion. Those things are not of God, but all about growth, forgiveness, fresh starts, restarts, new beginnings, and a bright future for all of you. So God bless you, and I hope it's everything that it has the potential to be.